Hey everybody, welcome back to Smoking with the Smiths. On today's episode, we've got a whole chicken here, and we're going to spatchcock this chicken. A little bit different method than what we've done in the past. We've done a few whole chickens here in the past, but we're going to show you guys what spatchcock is, how to do it, and we're going to make a nice little 5-pound chicken for this episode. Before we get started here, I just want to say thank you to everybody that subscribed to us so far. We recently reached 100 subscribers on here, so thanks to everybody that subscribed and everybody that watches these videos. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so, and if you like this video, make sure to click the thumbs up below. So with that, I guess we'll go ahead and get started here. Once again, we've got a whole chicken. If you watched a few episodes before, a few weeks ago, we did a beer can chicken. We just sat this guy right up on a beer can, cooked it that way. You can find that video here, and then you can watch that, get an idea there if you want to try it that way. But we're going to do something a little different here, spatchcocking this chicken. So pretty much all that entails is what we're going to do is we're going to take our chicken here, we're going to cut the backbone out, and then flip it over, flatten it out, and it'll be nice and flat to sit on the grill. It cooks nice and evenly. So come in here and we'll get this bird ready for the smoker. Okay, so we're going to start at the tail end of the bird down here, and like I said, we're just going to cut up each side of the backbone here and remove the backbone from the bird. So if you got a sharp knife or a sharp pair of kitchen shears, that's all you'll need to do this part. So let's go ahead and cut this backbone out. So there you go. There's your backbone. You can use that for stock or just get rid of it, whatever you really want to do. We're probably just going to get rid of it. Alright, so we flipped it over, got the breast side up here. So now you're just going to kind of flex this out a little bit, and then you're just going to press down on the breast here just to get this nice and flattened out. As you can see here, our thighs are flat on the cookie sheet, and our breast is now kind of sitting down on there as well. So you got it flattened out. Once again, now we're going to go ahead and season this thing. And to start, we're actually going to flip it back over because we want both sides to be seasoned here. Just give us a little more extra flavor. So first thing we're going to do is hit it with a little bit of olive oil. And make sure to rub that in. You just want to get that on there as kind of a binder for your rub. And then today we're actually going to be using a Pit Boss rib rub for this chicken. It's Pit Boss's original sweet rib rub. It's got some brown sugar in it, some garlic blend in it, so it should be a good taste for this chicken. So we're going to go ahead and add that. Make sure to coat it well. You want, obviously, the more seasoning you get on there, the better taste you're going to have. So get it on the underside, then we'll flip it over and do the top. Make sure to get in all the cracks and crevices as well with both the rub and the olive oil. Alright, and one more thing before you get this on the heat, make sure your wing tips are kind of tucked in so that you don't want them to kind of flop over and get burned by the heat. So make sure they're tucked in nice there. And with that, there you have it pretty much. We're going to get our meter in here. You want to get that in the thickest part of the breast. And we're going to get this on the smoker for as long as it takes to get to an internal temp of 165. Alright guys, we got our smoker set here at 250 degrees. So we're going to go ahead and get this chicken on. Once again, I got my meter in there in the thickest part of the breast. So that'll give us a reading for when we can expect it to be done. I don't really have a timetable that I'm looking at, maybe 2 hours or so. But for now, let's just let this chicken get to work. Alright, so it's been roughly 2 hours, maybe a little bit less than 2 hours, and we're sitting at an internal temperature of 135, so we've got about 30 degrees to go here. I'm just going to come up here and bump the temperature up a little bit. We've been going at 250. I'm going to bump it up to, I guess, 350. It'll get it done a little quicker, and hopefully it will crisp the skin up a little bit for us. Alright guys, so there you have it. Really nice golden brown. I'm really glad that we turned the temperature up there to get that skin looking nice and golden brown and crispy. Took us about 2.5 hours to cook this chicken. Obviously that's going to depend on, you know, every cook. Just make sure you keep an eye on your temperature. So there you go, spatchcock chicken. Man, I can't wait to dig into this thing. We're going to let it rest for a couple minutes, 5 or 10 minutes. Let those juices redistribute in there, and then we'll tear into it and I'll see how it tastes. Alright guys, that is our spatchcock chicken. You can see I pulled this leg out here, leg and thigh, and it's looking good. I'm going to cut a little piece off the breast here, see how it tastes. It looks really juicy, it looks really good and juicy. That's really good. The skin is nice and crispy, nice and juicy chicken breast. It's really good. I can't wait to eat this. So, once again, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. Thanks again to all of our subscribers so far. That got us up over 100. We're really looking forward to keeping bringing some more videos to you guys, and hopefully getting to 200 and 300 and even more subscribers. So, thanks for that, and until next time, we'll see you then.